Welcome back everybody here to this very special edition of the NVP Show live from Urban Buyer Pizza in Madison, New Jersey. As always, I am your host, NVP Show. Move on to our fourth segment and let's talk about the Jets. And interestingly enough, we are actually just down the road from the New York Jets practice facility in Florham Park. Now we're here in Madison, so we're just down the road from them, and I think it's appropriate to talk about them a little bit. Earlier in the show, we had mentioned that the Jets had traded Teddy Bridgewater and a 6th round draft pick to the New Orleans Saints for a 3rd round draft pick. So really the Jets got almost nothing for their backup quarterback. So now the two quarterbacks on the depth chart will be Sam Darnold and Josh McCown. And it was announced literally minutes after the trade that Sam Darnold would be the starting quarterback week 1. So the Jets are going right into it and giving Sam Darnold the keys to the team and saying, take us to the promised land. And to me, I just gotta say, I think that's the wrong decision in my opinion. First of all, I don't think the Jets should have tried to trade Teddy Bridgewater. If all they could get was a middle round draft pick, a 3rd round pick for him, to me that's just ridiculous. They got ripped off by the Saints. That's the most ridiculous thing to me. And the second thing is that I feel like you have to give Sam Darnold some time to develop and understand the game a little bit more. I don't think he's fully ready for the NFL stage. Granted, he could prove me wrong, and I understand that. But at the same time, I think Josh McCown is still the best option for the Jets at this time. I know that we've seen this before with Fitzpatrick being an older quarterback, struggling in his 2nd year, and we're worried about that with Josh McCown. That's the same thing the Jets have to worry about him. But in my opinion, I think Josh McCown is going to be fine. I think right now, just right now, I'm not saying in the future, but right now, 39-year-old Josh McCown is a little bit more talented and much more ready to go than Sam Darnold. But you know what? They can always prove me wrong. But as we know before, the Jets have made decisions like this that have really backfired in the past. So I'm sure Jets fans and Jets ownership are hoping that they do not go down this road again. Because if they do, then this will just add on to the long list of times where the Jets did not get it right. They made mistakes. They kept screwing up. They don't make the right decisions. So only time will tell. Look, the Jets have little to no expectations like they did last year. Last year they win 5 games and everybody's jumping up and down, for Todd Bowles and all that. And so it's going to be interesting. But I still think, unless the Jets have decided already that Josh McCown will be groomed into being an assistant coach or something like that, and not play this year because, yes, he's getting paid $10 million to be a backup. I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback get paid that much to be a backup. That to me is just ridiculous. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is that, I still think Josh McCown is the answer right now, but at the same time, it's not that big of a deal to let Sam Darnold take a chance. You got nothing to lose at this point. You really do have nothing to lose because Sam Darnold is, he came off the scene as a guy that, he had that tremendous game which he threw, I think, 4 or 5 touchdown passes against Penn State in the Rose Bowl 2 years ago. He had a pretty solid year last year, was projected to be a Heisman Trophy candidate, did not pan out for him. Still had a pretty successful career at the University of Southern California and moved up to being one of the top draft picks in this year. The Jets trading several draft picks to move up to number 3 to draft Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold became the highest quarterback taken by the Jets since Joe Namath, so that's a little bit of an interesting thing. But, a lot of expectations are for Sam Darnold. A lot of Jets fans are excited. I got a chance to go check them out personally when they were at Rutgers down, at High Point Solutions Stadium, and Darnold did some good things. McCown did some good things. Bridgewater did some good things. I still think the Jets should have kept Bridgewater to be the backup or at least the 3rd string, but unfortunately, I'm not in that business, so like I said, only time will tell with Sam Darnold. He'll probably do some good things. He'll probably make some mistakes. He's a rookie. That happens. But Jets fans should just be optimistic knowing that, look, we have 0 expectations, and we don't expect to go to the Super Bowl. We expect this to be a rebuild year, and we'll go from there. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of months as the season progresses and how Sam Darnold will do in his rookie season. I want to take our next commercial break, but when we come back, I have one more very special guest to come on here, and you'll have to wait around to figure out who it is. So we'll see when we get back here on the NVP Show.